Alright, welcome back to the Spyro Reignited Trilogy playthrough. We're continuing off with the Peacekeepers world of Spyro 1 and... Oh, why do they flash their bottoms at me like that? As if they are asking for a headbutt around the backside. Anyway, continuing off, we're going to be entering our next level, the Ice Cavern. And alongside that, we're also going to be doing, you know, Icy Flight, which is... Night Flight, I think it's called, or Icy Flight, I don't know which one it is, but we're also going off to challenge that world's boss as well. Look at all that, look at all those lovely northern lights. Look at that aurora there. I do like this, I do like the I do love the music of this one. It's quite peaceful though. And of course the bats also follow you as well. Now, this is the only animal you can actually, you know, torch that can follow you in the game.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Until then, there's always the flame power-ups. There's always the fire that Spyro breathes. Get out of my way. But of course we have the big enemies, which is coming up eventually. And of course we have those annoying snowball throwing enemies as well. Oh dear, this is it. I'm not really sure about this one. Alright, here we go. Todor!
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
So you know what I'm gonna be doing with those enemies. Alright, there we go. So we're going to try and... Alright, so we're going to try and see what we got in terms of treasure. Because there's a few, you know... I don't think there's any eggs in this... no eggs in this world. Of course, we got a padlocked chest. Alright, here we go. Got the key so we can get that chest unlocked. No, that's not very nice. Squishing me like that. Where's your sense of courtesy? Right, let's talk to Andor here.
Thank you for releasing me.
Is that all? Is that all? Ugh, Jesus, not another one. Thank you for releasing me, dragon. Okay, so we've got 5 dragons and 400 treasure on this stage. Right, let's see where Oh, there's that big. There's those big Nork enemies that they've been talking to me about. Right, let me just get there. Don't you even think about crushing me? Take that! Of course, this is what we're going to have to. Is we're going to try and, you know, charge them right into the chasm. So they will be. So once you get to the big armored enemies, all you have to do is to charge them in order to make them slip into the abyss below, which is that's the only means of killing them. All right. Forgot that. Okay, let's go. Let's go off into our next area. I think we're done with that. We're done there, so just making sure I haven't missed anything in the stages. And away you go. There is the gem that I missed. Oh, you missed. There you go. Now you're out, Snork. Norky boy. I think we've got 2 more dragons to go. We've got Asher to rescue.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
Oh dear, senile. The senilarity of certain dragons seems to not be paying off for them, to be fairly honest. I know I have to respect the elder dragons, but sometimes they kind of get a little too senile for their good, for their own good, to be fairly honest. Got all that chugging there, frame rate chugging, but at least it doesn't, you know, lag the gameplay. Get out of there. Get out of there, batty boy. There we go. He's going down into the abyss. And what if I find any bats going up to me, I'm going to torch them. But then again, that's for spot. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That was just not fair at all. That's your fault for messing up with a... And he's out. That's what you get for messing with a small purple dragon who's... Alright, here we go. No, not this time. Not this time, buddy. You're not going to snowball me this time. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch! That's what you deserve. You deserve to be charged into the charged right into the stomach. And let's get this guy out of here. Alright, better done. Not this time, buddy. Alright, so I've got 25 more gems to go. Ragnar! What does he have to say?
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
To try and stop Nork's minions, nasty Nork's minions. Especially his henchmen. Henchmen of the apocalypse. Alright, I need 2 more treasure. Okay, so I've got 1 more. There it is, there's the last one. I cannot get those extra lives up there. You see those extra lives? Well, unfortunately, I can't be able to get them. I'm going to toast one of Nork's buddies, once we get our Speedway done. Alright, so that's that done. So with Ice Cavern done and all the levels completed, we can now go on to the Speedway stage. Indeed. That's what they're probably all going to be fearing their lives, going, that's what they're going to be doing. Oh, damn it! God damn it, not this again. Ugh, stupid physics. The physics in this game are really wonky in this game. Oh, to you too. Out of my way. Alright, we're gonna go with we're gonna confront Dr. Shemp in a minute. Alright, so off to our next Speedway, Night Flight. Okay, so basically Night Flight is notably harder than Sunny Flight. And of course, unfortunately, the only time to succeed is if you know the layout. Sunny Flight was easy enough to actually, you know, Sunny Flight was a much more easier stage to master. And oh, damn it! This is what happens when you, of course. But I couldn't even get up. You know, I couldn't even get up though. So this is the attempt that I, you know, this is the attempt that was, you know, so that succeeded. So yes, so try to pushed up is really quite, you know, it's basically, you have to be extremely precise in order to get those chests in this version of the game. And you have to be careful not to just hit the water, because if you slightly hit the water, you're out. Alright, so that's that done. And this could be a problem with the archers, though. The archers could... The archers can be very problematic in this game, especially with the tweaked physics. You have to be dead center in order to get through all those archers. Alright, so that's that done. And of course, the lighthouses, you need to follow a set pattern. There we go. There's, of course, one of the fairies there with their pointers. I think the pointer fairies are kind of, you know, gothic punk fairies with mohawks, long boots, thigh-high boots. You know that kind of, you know, goth. No, I didn't even mean to try. So that means we are going. That means we can resume. Let's go back to the Peacekeepers. We got all the treasure there, so now we can confront the second boss of the game, Dr. Shemp. Sorry about that. Ouch! No, I didn't really mean to do that. I just needed to get some more pearls in case I, you know, need to get some more extra life for the later stages of the game. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are now off to our second boss of the game, Dr. Shemp. Dr. Shemp, without doubt, is no... Dr. Shemp is no problem. The reason being, I do think that Dr. Shemp is no problem at all. The reason being, well, he's an absolute... Oh my god. Even some enemies can... Some enemies are very, very, very... Oh, kamikaze. Oh, wow. What? Look at that. Some of the wives send their husbands to kamikaze. What? What? They're just they can be very... What on earth? Why are they so abusive to their poor husbands? Their poor husbands surely don't even deserve that kind of lady. Out of my way. Oh dear. You being abusive to your husbands again? Okay, so I tried. So basically, what's happened with this jump is that because of the precise physics, it took me a few tries to get this done in the. Now, what happened is that when I did my test playthrough for this game, well, let's talk to this dragon first before we can get on with it. No, actually, what happened was I tried a few times to get through that, you know, that big jump that you just saw earlier, and I failed on a few attempts. And yeah, this playthrough, I actually did it on the first try, which, of course, practice makes perfect, I guess. Well, Trondo, let's see what he has to say.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Got it. Got it. So I have to. He'll watch his back, all right. He's gonna gloat to me. Well, he's got another thing coming. Oh yes, don't. Got him. Yes. All I have to do is to watch out for his weak point. Look at him. I'm gonna burn his body. I'm gonna burn him up. What do you think you're looking at, smughead? We'll wait until he is about to swing his staff and then burn him up. That's what I've done. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we just need to jump. What are you doing that for? Gotcha! Well, I got the skill point. Basically, the skill point is not to be hit by the boss once. Basically, you have to survive the boss without even taking a hit. Even if he gets hit earlier on in the stage, it will still count towards the skill point. If you, what counts is that if you do get hit by other enemies other than the boss, it doesn't count as a hit. So basically, what you have to do is to defeat the boss without even getting hit by the boss himself. That's what it is. So I got that. I got a bit of an irritation in my nose, but alright, return home. Let's go back home. Alright, with Dr. Shemp defeated, we can now move on to our next world. So I got 32 dragons. 32 dragons so far. And we managed to... we'll see how it... I think we got about like 5 eggs. I think there's 7 eggs in the Peacekeepers next world.
How fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready.
Yeah, we are ready to go to the Magic Crafters. Of course, the criteria for that is, of course, retrieving a select amount of treasure. We've got 3,000 treasure so far. So basically, we got like a quarter of the game's treasure, which is 12. I think it's 12,000 treasure that we have to retrieve. Alright, so we're gonna next time out we are going to be on this next world, which is of course the Magic Crafters world. A world full of magic, but we'll go for that. We'll resume here next time. So I'll see you guys next time for when I'm going to start off the Magic Crafters world, and then we're going to see what the whole world of wizardry, magic, and complete amount of shenanigans start. So I'll see you guys for the next part of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy playthrough of Spyro 1.